What's going on, guys? So we're back and we are now doing the hood and then the pillar. The hood is fairly straightforward. It's a pretty flat panel. We already have the logos removed and just cut around the edge and you should be good. For the pillars, we also have all the trims removed, so that's also going to go down easy. So let's go get started with the hood. Yeah, so you want to use the corner of your buffer like this.
Yeah, and just roll it.
And really roll it and then really get it. This is what you want to look like after you put your squeegee. Clean corner. And then I cut right to the edge for the corners. Yeah, so you have to loosen all this.
And then just keep pushing it
up
and down.
So
okay.
Just shaping it all around here, right? What I like to do in this is once I get like this area done, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut right to the edge and I just kind of exit out like that. Just really get under there like that. Post heat. And you should be able to cut that corner underneath.
Just right under there?
Yeah, just right under there. I kind of released it, but you can see that it just kind of sticks back. So you got to be careful. You can break the vinyl. Just make sure that all of these are completely off.
Yes.
So there's two ways to do it, dude. One way is to just tuck it in all the way and then just cut from the bottom side.
Just gently along it?
Yeah, like clean up, right?
Yeah.
Or you could just do the edge, like just hold it down like this.
And just grab the vinyl.
And then grab the vinyl. Looks good, huh?
Sweet.
So look how good this corner is. That's good. Well, one thing to keep in mind, it is very, very hot in here. It is 90 degrees outside, and we're still waiting on AC. It's coming next week. But it makes it actually very challenging for the vinyl. The vinyl's already, even without heat, it's like gummy, right? So one really, really important step is if you are gonna do this yourself, make sure you try to work in the 65 to really 75. Once it gets pretty hot, like really humid and stuff, it gets really hard to work with. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's go ahead and squeegee everything else. look inside here. So what you want to do is once you have a lot of material, I leave like about this much, okay? And then I get this down all the way.
How much?
Like about an inch, a little bit more than an inch, right? Yeah. And this is post heat. And once I get it down, it's easy to form that corner, right? And then once I get it down all the way, I just start cutting up to about here. And then once I get to, yeah, like inside, this is right to the edge. There's no excess. And once I get to that, I stop right about here, right? And then I anchor it into this glass. Gotcha. Okay, and then I start cutting it all down the line. And then you go. And then I go and tuck. So we got the hood and pillars done. The hood is fairly straightforward in my opinion. I think the only thing is a corner. Just make sure you put your squeegee underneath and it looks really, really clean and good. And of course, reattach the logo if you want. The pillar is not that difficult, but you want to really get this inside and you do want to go a lot deeper. So instead of cutting it right to the line, you want to cut a lot more excess to have more material go in. So when you're looking at it, you don't see any of that color. So that's very important as well. We did, remember, loosen up this fender so that it's nice and easy to access. And then for here, there's a lot of techniques. We like using the backing paper. You just fold it in half and you go inside the rubber seal. And that avoids it from sticking. But unfortunately, today, this place is like 80 plus weather. I mean, it's hot. It wasn't working, so we actually used tweezers and kind of ran it through, and then we slowly tucked it with the green tucking tool. And then as far as the bottom, you don't need to go all the way as deep, but we already have this trim removed, so we just went right below that. And then for the top, really once you get to this is a pretty technical part. You do want to get this rubber seal out and then really work that area in the corner. And then once you get to here, you could use a glass as an alignment point to cut all the way through. So we have this done. The next is really the rear. But if you have any questions, let us know in the comments below. We'd be happy to answer any questions about color wrapping or detailing or ceramic coating or really anything to do with Teslas, right? And please click on that subscribe button. This allows us to make more content like this. We really love doing this. We really like supporting the community. So click on that bell button and that'll help us continue to do that. We're gonna get back to work.